Hey there, Melaminah here. Welcome back to My Bikini Competition Journey. This is episode number 23, Booty Builders. If you missed last week's episode, it was episode number 22. I did a check-in with my coach, and it was my, I think, 7th progress update. So if you missed it, go back and check that out. And part of my check-ins with my coach are supposed to include, part of the purpose of my check-ins is to also review my lifts. So I'm supposed to send in training videos, and my coach will tell me which lifts she wants me to record video of and send to her. And usually there's only 2 of them. And I'm always supposed to record the very last round of however many rounds there are. So if I'm doing a particular lift and it's 4 rounds, then I would record the 4th round and send that in. So because of all of the insanity that has been going on in my life in the last few months, losing my parents and getting married and just all of the extra stress and other things that I've been dealing with, I have not really had a whole lot of energy to do anything more than my normal life, my workouts, and going to work and stuff. So I am starting to feel a little bit more resourced. So this time on my check-in, my coach asked me to please send her some training videos so that she can give feedback where necessary and just make sure that I'm doing my lifts properly, safely, and getting the most out of them. So I wanted to share the most recent 2 that I did because I got feedback from her saying that they both looked fabulous. So yay me for having great technique, and I wanted to share that with you. So also, if you're interested in building your booty, these are some really good workouts to build into your regimen to help boost the booty. So the first one is the heels elevated goblet squat. So I will show a video of it, but here is a quick description of how to do it. So this does involve weights. Sorry, talking is hard. There will be weights underneath your heels, and then you'll also be holding a weight as well. So you'll want to select plate weights that are large enough to elevate your heels off of the floor. So you can use either 25 pounds or 35-pound plates are a great place to start. I usually use 25-pound plates. So you put them side by side on the floor, and then each foot goes on each plate. So 1 foot per plate, and just the heels. So you would put the heels on the plate, and then the ball and the toes of your foot would be on the floor. So now that you've got that set up, you'll also select a dumbbell, just 1 dumbbell, and you'll hold it lengthwise. So the middle part of the dumbbell is here, and usually there's a weight here and a weight here, right, if you're holding it this way. So you'll want to rotate it, so now there's a weight on the top and a weight on the bottom, and you're holding the bar in the middle. But rather than hold the bar portion of the dumbbell, you're gonna hold the top part of the weight in the palms of your hands. So you're resting it on kind of the heels of your hands. And then you'll place the weight kind of right under the chin at chest level. So your starting position will be standing and toes facing forward, or maybe even slightly rotated out just a little bit. And then as you squat down, you want to keep the tailbone tucked under. Squat down, pressing the knees out so that the knees go out over the toes, but not past the toes. And then come down enough so that you can tap your elbows on your thighs. And then to come up, you're gonna press through the heels, press through the glutes, and squeeze your way back up to standing. And that would be 1 rep. So this is a glute focused exercise, but the quadriceps and the hamstrings do get a little bit of benefit out of this one too, but you really want to focus on the booty. So my prescription from my coach was to do 10 to 12 reps of this for 4 rounds, and there was a 60-second rest in between rounds. So I'll show you the video now. So you can see what I was talking about, right? I'm keeping the toes kind of out a little bit. Knees stay on top of the ankles as best as you can. You never want them to go past your toes. That puts too much strain on the knees. And then elbows come down to touch the thighs, and then push through the heels like you're pushing the floor away, and squeeze the booty on the way up. So that is the heels elevated goblet squat. And I think in that video I was using either a 55 or a 60-pound dumbbell. Yay me. Definitely don't start there. If you can, great, go for it. Otherwise, definitely build up to a heavier weight as you go. So the second one is going to be the step up curtsy and step up curtsy lunge. And for this one, you don't need weights. You can add them in if you want an extra challenge, but body weight is great, especially if you're just starting out. So no weights for this one, just body weight. And you'll find a bench and stand up on the bench. And then keep one foot on the bench as you drop the second leg down to the floor, like at a diagonal behind your body. So the leg, the foot that's on the bench is going to be the working leg. So you want to use that leg to press through the bench to lift you back up to both feet standing on the bench. What you want to avoid is bouncing or pushing off of the back leg, the leg that's on the floor, because that's cheating. So what we really want to do is focus on the glute of the standing stationary leg that's on the bench. So you'll want to do all the reps on one leg first, and then you can pause, take a little bit of a break if you need to, and then switch legs. So I do also want to mention that there is a cardiovascular effect when you're doing lower body. So especially when you're doing single leg lower body workouts, you might feel your heart rate go up. And I know for me, sometimes it feels like my heart is about to pop out of my chest. That's totally normal. If that's happening for you, just know that there is a cardiovascular effect when we work the legs. The legs hold about 3/4 of our blood at any given time. There's a lot of vasculature and a lot of blood volume in our lower body at any given point. So when we start moving around and really using our legs a lot, it gets the blood flowing and pumping. So just take your time. If you need to rest between sides, totally fine. Listen to your body and do what feels best for you. So my prescription was 12 reps per leg for 4 rounds. So you would do 12 on the left, 12 on the right. That's 1 round. And then 30 seconds rest between rounds, and if necessary, 30 seconds rest between sides. So I will go ahead and show you my step up curtsy video now. So yeah, so you can see my curtsy lunge, stepping up onto the bench, no extra weights, just body weight. It's a great place to start. And speaking of starting, like if you haven't yet started a workout, or if you prefer to work out from home, maybe you're not going to the gym, maybe you're working out from home, you can still incorporate both of these at home as well. So for the goblet squats, if you don't have like plates, free weight plates to stand on at home, you can find something around your house that will help to elevate your heels. So maybe you have like an old cardboard box or something that you can kind of fold up and elevate the heels a little bit. Maybe you have a yoga mat. You can roll up the yoga mat and stand on that to elevate the heels and have the toes on the floor. Just anything. I was even thinking you could get like a 3-ring binder. You know how they kind of like like have the 3 rings are here and then it kind of like tapers down. I don't know if it would break it. So, I mean, if you care about breaking it, maybe don't do it. But yeah, I mean, anything like that would be great to kind of slide underneath the heels just to elevate them a bit. And then even with the goblet squats, you could totally start with body weight only and then start to incorporate weight as you get stronger, as these start to get easier, and then challenge yourself by adding in weight. If you don't have dumbbells, but maybe you have a kettlebell, you can use a kettlebell for that too. And then with the step up curtsy lunge, if you wanted to adapt that for a home workout, you could just use any kind of super stable, very supportive furniture. So if you have like a rock solid coffee table, or maybe you have like a bench seat that goes like in the window or something, like if you have a breakfast nook and it has a bench in it, you can stand up onto that. Just make sure that anytime you're standing up on furniture that it's extremely stable. It's not going to topple over when you stand up on it. It's not going to break or bend or anything like that. Just please, safety first, make sure that anything that you're using at home is going to be stable and able to support your weight. So, yeah, that's it. I just wanted to share these with you. I hope that you find value in them. Give them a try and let me know how it goes for you. Put it in the comments below. Let me know how they worked out. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or interpretive dances on any of these. I would love, love, love to hear it. And I am a total amateur at the competition portion of all this, but I am also a yoga instructor, so alignment is my jam. If you ever have questions about alignment or anything, please let me know. Yeah, I would love to help out. And, if you're ever looking for a stretch that you want to incorporate into your workout or whatever, let me know that too. I'm happy to offer suggestions. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Feel free to share it with a friend, and don't forget to subscribe. I drop a new video every Friday for Fitness Friday, and yeah, thank you so much for following along with my bikini competition journey. Sorry for all the language flubs. Mercury just went retrograde, and Mercury rules communication, so yes, all the tongue-tiedness. All right, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.